Welcome, friends, family, and honoured guests. Alistair and Marie have brought us here together for an occasion of great joy and a cause for great celebration, because having found each other, they have built the kind of relationship that will serve them well as the foundation for their marriage, and they have chosen, each and every one of you, to be here with them to witness their wedding vows as they join together as husband and wife. Now, marriage, it's a bold step. What we're doing, actually, we're taking a step into an unknown future. We're risking who we are for the sake of who we can be. And in marriage, two lives, intimately shared, but the blending of the two must not diminish either one. Rather, it should enhance the individuality of each partner. And each of us knows that a marriage is not really created by law or ceremony. In fact, it occurs in the hearts of two human beings, and it grows out of loving, caring, and sharing ourselves with another. I have to tell you at this point, this ceremony is not magic, and it will not create a relationship that does not already exist and has not already been celebrated in all the commitments that Alistair and Marie have made to each other, both large and small, in the days since they first met and recognized their connection in one another. Just think how hot you are, I've got to say that. So, in witnessing this ceremony today, we are observing, don't make me laugh, only an outward sign of an inward union that already exists between them. This ceremony is a symbol of how far that you've come together, and a symbol of the promise that you will make to live your lives together and to love each other solely and above all others. And I know that I'd like to thank you all for joining here today in this very, very special moment in their lives. Now, everyone invited here, you will have your part to play in this marriage. There are only two official witnesses, but everybody here will hear the words that they will speak and the vows that they will make to each other. And I have to point out, you should take good care to remember these words, because any marriage needs the help of friends and, of course, family and community to be there to lean on during the hard times. And I know that you people out there, you will do everything you can to nurture this bond between these two people whom I know you love. You can smile anytime you like there. Like a beautiful smile when you use it. Now, those of you amongst us who may already be married will know exactly what I mean when I say that a successful marriage, it's not something that just happens. It takes work, it takes patience, and above all, it takes time. It takes a commitment, but that's a commitment from both of you to do whatever it takes to make your marriage thrive and not just plod along and survive. Here comes the first one. I'm going to say some words. What do this is no joke. All you have to do is say I do, okay?
Okay.
And make him do the hard work for us.
Okay.
Doing nothing all that
I bet you isn't.
Are you ready? Alistair, will you take Marie to be your lawfully wedded wife and travel the rest of life's road with her? Will you love her, laugh with her, comfort her, honor and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her for as long as you both shall live?
I do!
He does! He announced that, didn't he? Here comes a difficult one. It could have been worse today, ladies and gents. It could have been hot. Marie, will you take Alistair to be your lawfully wedded husband and travel the rest of life's road with him? Will you love him, laugh with him, comfort him, honor and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him for as long as you both shall live?
I do. Oh, I don't.
She whispered it, but she does.
I do, sorry.
Now, Alistair and Marie, the symbolic vows that you are about to make are your own very, very, very special way of saying to one another, you know, all those times, all those nights we spent sitting, hoping, planning, dreaming. Well, do you know what? I meant every single word. Before this moment, you've been a lot of things to one another, I'm sure. Best friends, absolutely. Companions, I dare say. Teacher, of course, because I know over the years you've learnt a lot from one another. But now, you're about to say a few words, and things between you will never quite be the same again. Because after these vows, what you're doing, you're announcing to the whole world that this is my husband, and that this is my wife. Right, here we go. Oh, his little dance there, I like you. Right, here we go.
Right again, weird up.
I'm going to make you do it first, okay?
Okay.
Just as long as you can hear you. That's all that matters, okay? I, Marie,
I, Marie,
choose you, Alistair,
choose you, Alistair,
in the presence
in the presence
of our friends and families,
of our friends and families,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
to be a comfort
to be a comfort
and safe place
and safe place
in your life,
in your life,
to hold you close,
to hold you close,
to listen deeply when you speak,
to listen deeply when you speak,
to hold you with my... I can't believe you laughed on that. I can't believe you did that. To hold you closely, to comfort you with my strength,
to hold you close and comfort you by my strength,
to think of the words I speak
to think of the words I speak,
and the things I do,
the things I do,
to never take you for granted,
to never take you for granted,
and to always give thanks
and to always give thanks
for your presence
for your presence
in my life.
in my life.
And there
See?
we go. No, you can't backtrack now, you laughed.
No, what's this?
In my turn.
You ready now? You got to follow that. Have a little toot. It's mine. I, Alistair,
I, Alistair,
choose you, Marie.
to
Choose you, Marie.
choose you, Marie,
Sorry, it's the accent. In the presence
in the presence
of our friends and families,
of our friends and families,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
to be a comfort
to be a comfort
and safe place
and safe place
in your life,
in your life,
to hold you close.
to hold you close,
Alistair, this next one is way more important than you can possibly imagine. To listen deeply when you speak,
to listen deeply when you speak,
to think of the words I speak
to think of the words I speak
and the things I do,
and the things I do,
to never take you for
to
granted,
never take you for granted,
Don't make me laugh. And to always give thanks
and to always give thanks
for your presence
for your presence
in my life.
in my life.
Didn't I do well there, ladies and gentlemen? Could we have the rings now, please, sir? Look at this little man. Just pop them on there for me. Thank you. Sterling effort. Well done. Right, Marie, I want you to take Alistair's ring, and you do the same with Marie's ring. Now, this is, for me, by far and away, the most important part of the ceremony. It means everything to me. So what I want you to do, hold your ring in your hand and close it. Close, close, so you can feel it. Hold hands. For the next couple of minutes, no one's going to exist except you two. Okay, don't look at me, look at him, you're getting married to me. This is the point in the ceremony when people talk about the wedding bands being a perfect circle, having no beginning and having no end. But we all know these rings have a beginning. First of all, rock is dug up from the earth and the metal is then extracted. It's liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees. It's then forged, cooled, and then polished, making something beautiful from raw elements. Love is very, very much like that. And it comes from humble beginnings, made by imperfect beings. It's the process of making something so beautiful where there was once nothing at all. Now, the promises that you've just made, I know will forever be in your minds and in your hearts. But words, they come and go. So let these rings that you hold in your hands serve as a reminder of every feeling, every emotion going through your bodies right now. These rings are a reminder and a celebration of the promises that you have made here today. And in exchanging these bands, you now knit your two lives together as one. Every single time, Alistair, you feel that ring on your finger. You might be doing the washing up or even pushing a trolley in Asda. See what I did there? I got him shopping and washing
Hey,
up.
Azza,
Marie, the sun might just bounce off it, or you might just think, I want to look at my ring just because it's there. Every time you see it, please remember the great gift that you have been given in one another. And from this day until your last day, you have someone to share this life with, and never ever again will you be alone. Now what I want you to do is start with him sweating it. Right, take Marie's ring, just put it on her ring and stop at her knuckle there for me. That's perfect there. And do the same to Alistair for me. Okay, that's it. Hold the ring. Man, let it fall off. We're going to do these words together. We're nearly there, guys. We're going to do this together, okay?
Right around.
Ready? When I say together, that means at the same time, all right? Here we go. Ready? With this ring,
With this ring.
With this ring,
I am giving you my promise
I'm giving you my promise
to always love you,
to always love you,
cherish you,
cherish you,
honor you,
honor you,
and comfort you.
and comfort you.
I promise
I promise
to keep my heart open
to keep my heart open
to you
to you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Here we go, now push rings on. Let's see if we can wait on. Oh, too much brandy today. Oh. There we go. We're right there now. You can hug and kiss and do whatever you want. In the presence of your family and friends who have joined you here to share in this moment of joy in your lives, you have declared your deep love and affection for each other and stated your wish to live together, always open to a deeper, richer friendship and partnership. You formed your own union here today based on respect and honor. Now no one but you can declare yourselves married. And you've started doing that today.
Yeah.
In saying your vows before these lovely people before me. And you will do it again and again in the days and years to come. Sharing everything in life, everything that's sweet, and similarly, everything that is bitter. Each tender act, each loving word, believe it or not, even the crossed words, will be a declaration of what was made here today. Therefore, it is my joyful responsibility to officially acknowledge your union as husband and wife. Sounds nice.
Yay!
You may seal your marriage with a kiss.